So for those of you that do not know me, I'm Chris, Michael's younger brother and best man. And believe it or not, I met him when I was born. So this is the first time I've been asked to be a best man and feel very privileged. So when he asked me to be his best man, I could only say yes. It feels like only the other day where I asked him to be my best man. You're my best mate as well. I mean, so my wife. And time really does fly by. I've known him all of my 30 years, and he asked me to talk today about what a great guy he is. So I can honestly say that he is handsome, brilliant, funny, and Edward, I can't read your writing. I'm glad we can celebrate this day with so many friends and family. I'm amazed at how many of you are from the same area or within a short commute. It's obviously nice when you know people all over the country and the globe, for when you want to go away on holiday. But when it comes to the daily week in, week out, it's great to see such a supportive and local family network. Since being in nappies, I've seen Michael growing up, if you can imagine it. Become the man he is today. And it's my great pleasure to speak about him on this important occasion. We were brought up in and around the town of Hungerford, on the Wiltshire-Berkshire border, on a dairy farm full of Guernsey cows, and were raised on the Guernsey full-fat gold-top cream. Maybe this is partly the reason for us, including my sister, for us growing so, quite tall. We had a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel called Tilly, which was a bit ironic that one of the tallest families would have one of the smallest kites of the world. She must have had a crook in that from looking that up for us. One of the memories of my boy was when we were running late and trying to catch the school bus. He was riding shotgun in the passenger seat in the delivery van, enjoying the high life of a wonderful view, whilst I was crammed in the back, pitch black, and sat sliding around on a crate where the milk and cream were usually stacked, not knowing which way was up. I remember smelling of cream fresh for the best part of the day at school. We regularly helped clean out the cow sheds, did muck spreading on the farm tractor, and helped when we could with milking with our stepdad, Derek. I remember the Ford tractor we had was quite simple to use. We had the conventional steering wheel, and a lever with a hare and a tortoise were fast and slow, so we could get around it quite quick. We had regular campouts with friends in the summer, but it sucked when it came to events such as Halloween with just the cows to trick or treat. The joys of living in the middle of nowhere. And as we lived in the middle of nowhere, we had to make our own entertainment and ended up getting up to all sorts of mischief around the farm, such a scene as how close we'd get to Mother Goose before she was hissing and chasing us down the road, just for an example. But when our mother, though, caught wind and we got caught, we would be punished by having all screens banned for a week or a month.
I remember that.
My brother, though, being the brilliant brother he is, came up with an ingenious idea, which, as far as I'm aware, she isn't aware of until this day. We had a small TV along with our PlayStation 2 underneath my bed, as it was a bit higher up and covered by a massive duvet cover. And he would sneak into my room to get our fix of screens. And she was none the wiser when he was confiscated.
That's alright, I can forgive you.
Well, it would be a better man speech if I did dish a bit of dirt on you with it. Michael also used to help out on the odd occasion with the running of our uncle's huge fairground steam-powered generator, known only as the Savage. He would be there in his grubby overalls, shoveling more coal on the fire and keeping an eye on the water pressures. And I would have the more important job of bringing him a beer every hour. When he left for pastures new at 20 years old, Michael went to Bath Spa University to study graphic design, and this was the initial building blocks that brought him here on his journey to where he is today. From there, he worked for a few years at Cherry Orchards in Bath, and worked in art therapy, as well as becoming a competent British Sign Language communicator, and from then on, that's when we met Grace. I first met Grace at the Hungerford Victorian Evening in December 2015, where the streets were filled with vintage fairground rides and steam traction engines. I immediately could tell how in love they both were, and how proud my brother was to introduce Grace to the family. It was an honour to finally meet the person that my brother had spoken so highly about. And Grace, I must say, it was big boots to fill, but honestly exceeded our expectations. You two could not make a better match for each other.
Yeah.
I know I speak on behalf of the whole family when I say it is a pleasure to welcome you into our family. I knew she was a good egg because my wife wouldn't stop talking about how amazing she was the whole way home. We all have individual reasons for liking Grace, but for me, what I love about her is her effortless ability to light up a room with her smile and charisma. She also gives the biggest hugs for such a petite woman. And I should know, I'm a big guy. One of my favourite memories of these two was when we were in the club in Bristol on the Magician Night. The place was booming and was a struggle to get served at the bar. They both separated to try and get served quicker, but Michael forgot to ask Grace what she would like to drink. The bar area was huge and they were on opposite sides, so it would have been impossible to point and go, give a thumbs up. And instead I'm watching Michael and Grace conversing in silence from opposite sides of the room, as you said, with music going on and everything, and coming back with exactly what the other wanted. Or at least I think that's what they wanted. Grace, can you please give everyone a demonstration, and Michael, can you translate what she's saying?
Vodka lemonade.
Like I said, this is exactly what they wanted. So anyway, I'd like to take this opportunity to say how beautiful you look today. I know everyone says it, but wow, it's just incredible. You're as beautiful as you are on the inside as you are on the out. It's such a pleasure to have you in our family. You make this guy look good.
To the stunning bride.
Whilst in my research about the best man speech, I came across some important information about marriage and would like to pass it on to you both. Grace, would you please place your hand onto the table? Michael, I'd like you to now place your hand on top of Grace's, please. Michael, I'd like you to treasure this moment. I'm told this is the last time you'll have the upper hand, so make the most of it. I'd also like to personally share with Michael 6 bits of wisdom when it comes to marriage, personal experiences. Never argue when you are tired or hungry. I, for one, know what I get like when I don't have my Snickers. If she asks your opinion on what clothes to wear for that day or occasion, don't be offended if she doesn't pick what you chose. In times of trouble, remember these helpful words from Oscar Wilde. Women are meant to be loved and not understood. Number 4, marriage is like a flower. Keep it fed and watered with plenty of sun so it can blossom and grow. Number 5, the happiest people don't have the best of everything, they just make the best of everything and have a bloody good time doing it.
Yay!
And last but not least, happy wife, happy life. So anyway, moving forward with my speech, I'd like to mention some members of the family who sadly can't be here today. Sadly, our late dad was unable to join us here on this special occasion, but I think it's safe to say that he'll be immensely proud of Michael sitting here today with Grace next to him as his wife. Our stepdad Derek is currently in ill health and also sadly couldn't make it, but as you well know, he's incredibly proud and thinks the world of you, Grace. So if you'd all please all raise a glass to our dads, Boz and Derek, who sadly can't be here with us.
To Boz and Derek.
I'd like to thank Michael and Grace for asking us to all be part of their special day. I know you've put in such a lot of hard work and effort into getting everything ready for today, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Let me say how lucky you are, Michael. At the end of today, you will have gained a wife who is warm, loving, and caring. A wife who is funny and radiates beauty wherever she goes. And Grace, how lucky you are that you leave today having gained a gorgeous dress and a lovely bouquet of flowers. So, if you haven't guessed the guitar, and for those of you that are unaware, it's an even more special occasion, as he's only decided to get married on his bloody birthday. No. 32 years old, you're just like a bottle of whiskey. I mean, I know that you gave us whiskey, but you only get better with age. So if you'd all please join me in singing a song that I'm sure we all know by now. Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
I'm nearly done. Or at least now you have no excuse for forgetting the anniversary. In all seriousness, we wish you nothing but the best for you and your future. You're a fantastic, unique and perfectly matched couple, and I hope all your dreams come true and you lead a healthy, long and happy life together. Grace, both Kat and I, as well as the rest of our family, look forward to being part of your life with Michael and having you both as part of ours for many years to come. Bro, you know how much I love you, and thank you for the proud honour of being your best man for today. And on behalf of the entire wedding party, I'd like to thank you both for sharing this wonderful occasion with us. So anyway, just summing it up. So now it gives me immense pleasure to invite you all to stand. And raise a toast to the new happy couple, Michael and Grace, Mr. and Mrs. Oram.
Mr. and Mrs. Oram. Let's party.